tanks, when the boss drops the puddle underneath your feet, you can kind of just wiggle her out lightly. We should be able to burn the oil underneath her pretty quickly. If I call for it, please just try and move her a little bit more aggressively.
Five, four, three, two, one.
You want a piece of me?
Oops. Oil's coming out. We're taking those circles to the center. Move the boss just a little bit forward. We can use that fire to destroy the oil. There we go, excellent work.
Forget this, I'm out. Forget this, I'm out.
Alright. Puddles to the middle, please.
Forget this, I'm out.
We get these 3 bikes in, we'll be in the intermission. Alright, looking good. Hit a Bloodlust, CC these little guys, we'll be fine. Alright, we're looking good. Back to the top. You can just keep the boss right there, it's fine. We'll burn the oil away, you don't have to reset the position or anything. Use this fire to burn this oil away. Oh, watch where you're dragging the boss there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, usually I do it, it just goes clockwise the whole time.
Okay, I don't remember that. Next time.
You're good.
Just try and move the boss a little bit farther back towards where we were tanking him a little earlier. Because that's where the bikes will be. Whoa there, fella. Way back here.
No. Well, we started going one direction, so I thought maybe we'd just keep going in the same direction.
Yeah, we got the bikes over here, though.
Okay. I got thrown off my groove.
You want me to bring it over?
You know what? We'll be fine. Just keep it there.
Okay.
We're just gonna have to do a couple more bikes. Bring those oils to the middle, please. You know what? We'll be fine. Just focus the boss. There we are.
There we go.
Thanks. Please take us to the cauldron.
Used. Just the best for hunters. I don't know. Obviously blacksmith, but this does have crit and haste. Mastery. Leather. Transform, pass. Trinkets. We need House of Cards. Obviously. I don't like this one button aggro. I feel like my best one was.
Alright, as we're wandering up to the cauldron. Here we go. Whoops. I'm going to start talking about what we're doing over here. The changes on heroic are that there's a lot of crap on the floor that you need to manage. And if you don't manage the crap on the floor well enough, eventually you're going to run out of space to fight the boss. The bosses will be too close together and they won't take any damage. So it's a race against our DPS and how well we manage the crap on the floor. The better our damage, the worse we can afford to be at the crap on the floor. The better we are at the crap on the floor, the worse we can afford to manage our DPS.
Pancake,
Oh,
just
hold
come
on.
over with the group.
Still in combat here.
One 1v1ing or 1v2ing some mobs back here.
He's probably got kid aggro. Swooper.
I see.
They were really far behind.
We got some high DPS here. Yeah, we're probably gonna knock this out quick. Hopefully we get a Worn Arm Bandit. Even though I already have the heroic.
Is Wooper not tanking?
Nope.
Oh.
You would be surprised.
I know, and I'm missing this? I feel bad.
She decided to not tank today. She wanted to crank.
Ooh.
I can't say that.
That would do.
So who's gonna pull all the trash if she's not tanking?
We'll still pull it.
Don't worry, I'm here. Which means
So we're running with the D&D
Alright, take a look
group.
at your
They're
groups.
pretty
We're going to have evens group start on the T-Rex, odds group start on the monkey.
what sorcery is this? It's always odds left, evens right.
Split the tanks.
Oh, so true.
This is just a conspiracy to always have me be on the monkey side. Start.
You know what? Can I get a real quick invisibility reset?
We'll just get these. Where are we? We're on.
I have
over
faith.
here.
So this crap on the ground that I was talking about. Let's start with the T-Rex. Everybody knows and loves the big bomb that the T-Rex does. When the bomb explodes, it will now leave a big puddle of lava. So it's very important that we stack up on the tank so we can control where the puddle of lava will come out. So just keep an eye out for your tanks. They are marked with triangle and square. Please stay stacked up on them if you're on the T-Rex side. Then after the second big bomb from the T-Rex side, we're going to spread out loosely because there are going to be some fire rings around us. We don't want to hit our friends with those. On the monkey side, there will now be one new ability. He will summon voltaic images. They look like little monkeys made out of electricity. There are going to be 3 of them. They're going to point a line at a player on the monkey side. They're going to always slowly walk towards that player, and if any player touches the monkey, they will explode, dealing damage and putting an electricity puddle on the ground. Now, you can just run away from these, but your best option is to use your CCs. We have a bunch of hunters, we have traps, we can use Ring of Peace. I don't know what CC rogues have, but surely they have something. Basically anything to stop them from moving around. There will be 2 sets of these funny ghosts before the intermission. And that's about it. If anybody has any questions, comments, or concerns, hit not ready or speak them now.
Are you guys full yet?
We are capped out. We're at 25 people right now, yes.
Okay.
Seem to be on the same side.
We're doing odds on the monkey, right?
Odds on T-Rex, evens on monkey. Or, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh.
Evens T-Rex, odds monkey, yeah.
I know.
Follow-
He's reversing it from common
Oh my god!
legends.
Follow the raid warnings. Follow the raid warnings. Keep you on your toes. Marinath, can I just have you swap to T-Rex side, please?
I thought I was in odd group. Did I get switched?
Maybe.
A little of this and that. Can I have?
Oh, okay, all right.
Can I have?
Titty milk.
I'm not. Come over to the monkey side, please. I have.
Is titty milk on the wrong side? Tiki milk, sorry.
I have Kiki the Death Knight. Can I have you go to Dinosaur?
Uh-oh.
The Rebs, you're on the wrong side. Nice try.
He wants that sweet PI. Don't worry, I
Alright.
got you, bud. I got you, bud.
Alright, everyone's ready. Here we go.
I'm just gonna PI a random person on this side.
Tank.
Your wish is my command.
Alright, stack up on your tank. Remember to stack up on your tank so we can control where the bombs are going. There's about to be the little ghost monkeys. We're going to use our CCs on these guys. They'll drop their puddle no matter who they touch. Alright, after this big bomb, we're loosely spreading so that we don't get hit by the red circles. Alright, one more set of little monkeys and one more big bomb. After this, we're swapping sides. Good job on the entangling roots. A little bit of extra damage on the T-Rex if we can manage it. Okay, get my T-Rex people to nestle into this little nook in between the lava here. Remember to stack up on your tank. Oh, also that bomb. Voltaic images are coming out. We're using our CCs.
What? I got gripped now.
After this bomb, we're spreading out loosely.
Oh my god.
We'll wipe this up real quick. Stand in something. Please don't release. One of our healers will get us back up. Honestly, I didn't really see what got us there. What are we looking at here?
The bomb knocked us into the frontal.
Ah.
Or that's how I died at least. Maybe
Yeah, I thought I had the distance, but that was wrong.
Alright, please don't release. What about healers will get us? Thank you for the res. You drop a feast.
No, don't drop one.
Oh?
We have Hardy, right?
So we
Yes.
do. I forgot Tiki Steve is fabulously wealthy.
It wasn't me.
Just for the first couple bombs on my T-Rex side, why don't we start over here a little bit closer to this fence and then scoot our way down. Go like bink, bink, bink. Alright, everyone's ready, here we go.
Think, come back.
5,
Don't start over there.
3, 2.
Why don't we go? Okay. I typically like to go in the inside, work way outside, and then the other get the go the opposite direction.
So, do you want monkey closer to the wall, or is that about a T-Rex?
No, the monkey's fine.
Alright.
Just as long as we don't explode the things. Images coming out. Remember to stack up on your tank on that monkey side. Last bomb here, and then one more set of images. Swapping sides here. A little bit more damage on the T-Rex, sorry. T-Rex. T-Rex people, let's head over to this fence. Take that laser beam towards the rest of the lava. You know what, we're just gonna have to play it safe on this bomb, get knocked into the fence. First set of images are coming out of the monkey. Look out for that laser beam. Spreading loosely for this. Alright, use a defensive here, this is gonna hurt. A little bit extra damage on the monkey. Gonna start working our way back, whoops, a little bit closer towards the middle of the arena with the fire on the T-Rex here.
Watch the beam.
Good comms, good comms. Images coming out. We're using our CCs. Good CCs. Watch where we're pointing that laser beam. Watch where you point that laser. We'll be fine. Just use a defensive during this clash, and we'll be able to get him down. Alright, swap back to the monkey here. And there we are.
I could hear that crowd from all the way out here. Just don't let the fame go to your heads.
Right on, fellas. We had a couple people die, but it's a really tough fight to get down, especially if it's your first time on Heroic. Just keep an eye on the death recap, see what got you. And feel free to message me or anybody, any of the raid leaders in the server about it, and we'll see if we can help you out. Take me to Richard, please.
Hey, we got the
What if his name's Frederick?
handpiece.
I don't know about all that.
Well, I mean, you know.
Let's
Brick
put it
doesn't have
on.
to mean Richard.
I don't believe it.
We're slowly gearing out.
I know a Rick who's Frederick.
He's lying to you.
So,
I know a Frederick who's a sole bad guy.
Okay.
upgrade everything.
Into it.
Yeah, that trinket sucks. Put this in. Yeah. What time is we doing?
I know we got some real gamers in this group, but let's just take this arena trash a little bit slower than usual.
Or not pulling them all in LOSing?
Maybe half of them and then LOSing.
Okay.
Let's try that. We've got a little balloon action.
What is this, the cath lab?
I don't know what you mean by this, F.
I do. Very funny.
I was waiting
Clap,
for
clap.
Luker to say something.
Alright, unless you're a tank, just hang out over here by this wall.
Feel weak
We'll do
compared
some
to these
slightly
guys.
smaller pulls here so you don't get shellacked.
I am so sorry.
Fine.
Just got hit. This oriented.
We reset, we can plus tier.
Yeah, why not?
Let's go faster.
AoE power. AoE power.
Still have a couple guys in the back here.
You're one guy.
You didn't get the memo.
You didn't get paid enough for this.
You can come in. Just one dude.
Alright, just after this, let's get a reset. Talk about Richard.
Gotta get this guy
Steal my
down.
feathers, Rebs.
Do you need to speed up? I can stampede
Guys,
the
I have
door.
to go. I have to go, guys.
All right. Have it going.
Bye.
Do you need a spot filled now?
Yeah, healer.
Okay. Let me quit out of Oblivion.
All right, ladies and germs. Richard Reverberation. We should all know he puts the amps down. We don't want the amps to get to full energy, or else they start dealing damage. Pretty good stuff. However, on heroic difficulty, he does one extra ability. He summons. I forget what they're actually called, but they're little red barrels. They're called
They look like fireworks.
Barrels.
It doesn't even say in the journal. Having it. They're pyrotechnics. That's the word. He summons a bunch of little barrels of pyrotechnics. They spawn in, and then they cast for 15 seconds. They don't do anything else, but if their 15-second long cast ever finishes, they will deal significant damage to the entire raid. One of them we could probably survive, but there are usually 4 to 5 on this group size. Anytime a spark blast canister is alive is a time that the whole raid is in critical danger. So whenever the canisters come out, we are immediately swapping to them, and we're not stopping attacking them until they're all dead. You do get a fun little buff for hitting them, but if you're not hitting the canisters while the canisters are available to be hit, you're doing something wrong. I suppose Stinger wants me to put the raid up. Start group.
Yeah.
Cheese. It is listed as cheese. Use the super secret password, hamburger.
Oh, I was just gonna put cereal.
It's an old code, but it checks out.
E-list. I'd like to order one large Warlock Gate, please, Jinrop. But anyway, we're going to start on blue square. He's going to drop the amps. We're all going to wander over towards moon. He's going to drop some more amps. We're all going to wander over towards star. He'll drop the last set of amps. Then our tanks are going to drag him. We'll put a marker, drag him, like somewhere over to skull, so we have a little bit more time to run around. Do the intermission, yada, yada, yada. There will be 3 sets of ad canisters. One short right at the beginning, one about in the middle, and one right before he does his intermission. Critically important, we immediately swap to the canisters. All right, let's see what we got going on.
That shouldn't be too bad. I think on my DK, highest we've been to is one arm bandit.
Next to the tanks, or else you're gonna start interacting with the tank mechanic when you're a DPS player, which is never good. All right, well, let's right off the rip. Remember, we're all stacking on square, then moon, then star, then circle.
Power.
First amp is coming out. Get ready to move. Move them closer to moon, please. We have the ads coming out. We're swapping to them. Right meow.
I get a tail.
You need Both of y'all have denials.
Alright, we got the ads down, looking good.
Yeah, Theo's in the tank.
Bird. Taking a little closer to Star. Another set of ads coming out. Alright, looking really good in the ads.
Do we have any gates up? Oh yeah, that one's. This is a pain in the butt too, because you gotta avoid the ground circles. So.
Keep an eye on the amplifiers here. We should be fine. Tanks, please take them a little bit closer to the skull marker.
Okay.
One more, a little farther. Keep going. Alright, we have one more set
Ooh,
of
we're
ads coming out.
separated. This
Swapping
sucks.
these right meow.
There's an ad in the back here by the amps.
Swap to this last amp, and then we're going to look for the blue circle. We got it. That's it. Get back to the circle.
Protect my homies.
Ooh, watch out for the crack.
Oh, the circles hurt.
Alright, when we come back down, we're going to take the boss towards the circle marker on the corner there.
I'm dying. I need health. Gotta heal. There you go.
Alright, take me closer to diamond, please. More ads are coming out. Swapping those right now.
Watch the boss.
It's funny that we wiped on Carnage, which is a little easier than this. Here, mostly people lose when you avoid the ads, which is
We'll
very
take them a little
important.
bit over here. Yeah, that's fine.
So we can kill them before next phase.
Swapping to these ads. Looking really good in the ads. Good job, guys. When the next set of amplifiers come out, we're dragging the boss back to the skull. Could be any second here.
So brave folks in the next week.
Push it, push it. Don't let him live. Don't let him go to the next phase. 20 seconds.
Alright, we're going to take our medicine on this last set of amplifiers. Swap off the boss. I know he's low, but we gotta get these amps. Maintain our fundamentals. There we are.
I should go for dual heroes. I'll be greedy.
Excellent work.
Do I need that?
Head towards Richard.
What's the best for her neck?
Already have Richard, man.
You know what? I liked him so much, take me back.
Mastery, so.
Plot twist, we're already there.
Yo, this dude's server is Undermine. When did that become a server? Say what the?
What's our
I think
next
it's always
one?
been a server.
Yeah.
A lot of the lore heavy stuff is our servers.
Yeah, I mean, Undermine's been a thing since the Warcraft 2 manual, yeah.
Like some of the server names I see, and I'm like, oh, that must be a new one, right? There was There was one named after the final boss in the first raid of Dragonflight. I forget her name, the big dragon. Something like that.
I didn't see it. Or not Dragonflight.
Yeah.
That not wrong. Wrong time.
Beat the Scaleless, I think is what they call him.
Teeth the scales.
And I'm like, that's crazy. I didn't know they were still putting servers out.
Yeah.
I wish
figured
they just
that-
removed like the new player servers and just make those normal servers again now.
Yeah, I don't really know what the
This
deal
guy
is
hates new players.
with the new player servers is.
Just loaded already up on
Blizzard also hates new players.
I used to play on Moonguard because that's what my buddy played on when he got me.
Yeah.
Your buddy.
That's I don't know. There's no defense to this.
Was he also an Alliance Draenei?
He liked to play Tauren and roleplay and roll a Thunder Bluff.
Ooh.
The Horde Draenei.
That's what I'm saying. But then I started making a bunch of my characters on E-Trig because that's what my mother was on because she doesn't want to be hassled by anybody. And I said, Mom, I don't know if you know. I don't think that's how that works. She said, it is. I don't want anybody to hassle me.
I'm on Gurabashi. It's one of the new player servers. Hardly anybody bothers me. I occasionally get like asked for help, and it's like, okay, yeah, sure.
Like I guess it's all right if you want to gather, but like
Lot of bots.
if I need like something crafted, kind of SOL.
You just make alts to craft it for yourself.
Yeah.
Self-sufficient.
Or I mean, servers these days or the battle groups all share the same.
Moonguard actually has their own auction house.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's that big.
I think it's because it's such a popular role playing.
The people, they love it.
Yeah.
Not me for legal reasons, I must clarify.
I've been on Moonguard. It's not that bad as long as you stay away from Goldshire.
Yeah, it's all right.
But they really want you to have like a certain mod or add-on that allows you to like make your roleplay character and like build out its character sheet.
Yeah.
All right, heroic stick spunk junker. Everybody should know that he puts fire in your feet. You can use the fire to light the garbage. Don't light the garbage on fire, please. We're gonna roll around in the balls. Yada yada yada. The change on heroic is there is now a new type of ad. They are called territorial bombshells. When he puts the piles of garbage out, some of them will have a territorial bombshell on top of them. They are a little crab. Their shells look exactly like the bomb that we have to run into. If you run into the bombshell with your big ball of garbage, it will explode, dealing heavy damage to everybody in the entire raid. It's supposed to be confusing. So, you really got to use your eyes. Gary, I have strapped a bomb to this territorial crab. You got to use your eyes and do not hit the bombshells with the rolling balls of garbage. For the people who are not on the rolling balls of garbage, the best way to help the garbage people is to kill the bombshells as quickly as possible. So, when the bombshells come out, we're all swapping to those as quickly as we can, so that we can help the rolling around people. Does anybody have any questions, comments, or there's one more thing, my apologies. The little dogs, they now apply a disease to the tanks or anybody that they hit that reduces the person's healing received. So it's critical that we try and roll the little dogs up in the balls so we get extra damage on them. Does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns?
I'll just say it helps if you're going to get turned into a ball. Take a second to look around and chart a course, because you need 4 of the small garbage heaps before you can get the mediums. Also, you can roll up the hyenas when you're a small ball.
True.
Many such cases.
Everyone's ready. Can I get a mark of the wild, then we'll pull. Rebs, there's a mark of the wild strapped to my chest. There we go.
You want to take him first, Foo?
5, 4,
Sure.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, we're swapping to these bombshells. Turn around, kill those guys, please. I got the big bomb, everybody else hit the boss. About 5 more seconds to the next rolling around. Swap into these bombshells, please. Quickly as we can. Right, bombshells should be down. Looking good. With the big bomb, we got it down. Yeah, there we go. In a couple seconds, he's going to do his big jump up attack. We're going to clean up these ads. Remember, this is the same as the normal mechanic. There will now be 2 big bombs. Count them 2. Killing these bombshells, there are 2 big bombs. So one right near the boss, and the other one is... I don't see it. Oh, right near the fire area. Still one behind the boss. There we go, we got him. Can I get a battle res on Fire Fill Group 4, please?
Bark, bark.
Bork, bork.
Oh, can you hear my dog? Allison,
Oh,
my
yeah.
child.
He's just living his best life.
She's cheese. Killing these bombshells. The 2 big bombs are right near each other. Fu Manchu, can I get your battle shout? Or your rallying cry, I mean, I'm sorry.
I was trying to get that bomb for the raid.
I used mine just now.
What's my damage this fight? 0.7, that's not bad. Look at these freaking monks, man. 3 million damage. What do they give them? They're all cracked today.
Alright, swap to these bombshells, fellas. They've had it too good for too long. Alright, swapping to these ads again.
So yeah, so we're doing pretty good. I think we'll get Sprocket down. I don't know if we'll get one arm bandit. We might. We have enough damage. The ones that are dying are me and the noobs. I need to go farm gilded so I can make my one-handed weapon. 681. I could swap them.
So true. Use a defensive here. Sorry.
I always want to make 2 681s. The scrap rockets hit pretty hard.
Doing these balls again. Still gonna hit the big box.
Yeah, monks in here are pretty dope. Just crane kick
Big bomb
everything.
right near the boss. The other one's a little farther away.
Yeah, if you don't kill those things, they're gonna kill the raid. But I mean, they have enough damage.
There we go.
Done. Ooh, that's nice. For my DK
I
tanking.
feel like I knew it was happening, but I don't.
Yeah, it gets to be a little bit much during some of these overlaps. Alright, take me to Sprocket, then if you're good, we'll do Bandit. But I'm not doing Mugsy because I don't want to.
Understandable.
Thank you.
What's that tanking one? Was it this one? I want that axe. I could just do delves.
How are we feeling about cream cheese?
I missed two-handed obliterates. That's cool. Look at that. Boom. 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 Look at that damage.
Pretty good with like, you know, a bagel sandwich with some ham, some bacon.
Okay, hungry.
Never had it on a sandwich before.
Yeah.
I must admit.
Apparently you can put on hot dogs, but I think that's actually.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'd be willing to give it a try.
That's a scaled off.
Y'all ever roll up some cream cheese and some bologna?
Not bologna, but I've done rolls.
Chives in there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Which is good though. I mean, we unlocked 2. Well, might be close to 4.
Creamy doesn't have a
Out of
character called cream
5.
cheese.
I don't know. We can get a group for him for one arm bandit. Usually they want to take like 660.
This
So,
does remind me of Chef Flaherty.
so we shall see.
Hi, are you just going AFK or are you dropping out of the raid? Alright.
I don't care about fire. I'm invincible. Oh. Oh. Double tort.
Fun fact, this is my first time tanking on my warrior.
Like ever?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not counting like leveling dungeons.
Right on.
It's just like a really big leveling dungeon.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just like a classic leveling dungeon size.
Just sneak through the pipes here.
Getting Nomergon vibes.
Oh, so we pull the
Hold
slime.
the slimes, watch out.
Blackrock depths.
Oh.
Lowers. Oh, I miss lowers.
Boom.
I don't.
Good old lowers.
Just doing every winged diurnal.
BD Strat.
Where's our portal, you warlock?
Jinrock, can I please order Jinrock one large demonic gateway, please? I'm flashing back. Jinrock, please.
Jinrock, he's asking for a gateway from like back here. Yeah.
I think it's just trying to find the
You
spot.
son of a bitch.
I'm in.
Franks.
Here.
Can't have shit in the Undermine.
What are you doing down there, McFly?
I got life grip back.
Someone life grips you back?
Like
Hold on, I'm gonna be able to figure it out.
I'm coming, buddy.
It was probably that gnome that's looking down at you.
I would help, but
My life grip's on cooldown.
Yeah, it's on cooldown for some reason.
That's crazy. I wonder how that could have happened.
We don't have an evoker, do we?
Who's popping?
Alright, what are we looking at here?
What happened?
A bink. Alright, ladies and germs, there is one new mechanic on Heroic. They are called Foot Bomb Blasters. So let's put out some markers here. So everybody should be familiar with the fact that two parts of the floor here are electrified at all times. So the two parts of the floor that are not electrified, let's say it's this one right here, they will spawn in 4 foot bombs, roughly in these positions. They look like little landmines. What happens when the landmines come out is eventually the boss will destroy them with his other abilities. So we have to destroy them in a controlled fashion. A sip of water. The only way to destroy the landmines in a controlled fashion is to walk over them. So when somebody walks over the landmine, a few things happens. Number 1, everybody in the raid takes a little bit of damage. Number 2, everybody in the raid gets a debuff that increases their damage taken from popping any more mines for a few seconds by 500%. And number 3, the person who stood over the mine gets a debuff that increases their personal damage taken from stepping on a landmine by 500% for about a minute. So Blizzard wants you to have 3 people each assigned to do the landmines, because we can just leave the last one alone, it'll explode regularly on its own. But instead of doing that, we're going to have our paladins, hunters, and demon hunters use their immunities to walk over one, explode it, take the debuff, then they will use their immunity, step on the second landmine, and then step on the third. So, I will now assign 4 people to do the landmines. I will drag your faces over towards the side here. Pancake Mixer, congratulations, you're the first set. Draconis, you're number 2. Holy Cow, you're number 3. And Pyrefill, you are number 4. Just to recap, what you're going to do is stand on the first mine, wait a second for the debuff to fall off. The Rebs doesn't have an immunity. Somebody did link the weak aura. Thank you, Noom. You're going to walk over the mine, wait for the 2 seconds for the debuff to fall off, then use your Hurdle, your Divine Shield, or your Nether Walk, whichever one you are. walk over the next mine, wait 2 more seconds for the debuff to fall off for the rest of the raid, and then walk over the third one. We leave the fourth one, it'll explode on its own. Just so everybody knows that the mines spawn on whichever platforms are not electrified, so it might look like this. Take a look at the markers right here. That the mines might spawn, you know, diagonally in a straight line here. Just keep an eye out. Anyway. Oh, there is more. My apologies. During the intermission, the boss will push us back much stronger, and he'll jump to a new spot. Yes, Pyrophil, you are last. I will call it out. So instead of jumping to the middle conveyor belt, the boss will jump way over here, and then way over here. So during the first knockback, we're going to be on this platform that we're standing on right now. Shortly after the screw-ups come out, I'm going to say everybody get to the funny corner, and that funny corner is right here. I'll put a little marker on the funny corner. That's where you will stand to get knocked over towards the boss. Any questions? What do demon hunters do? They have an ability called Nether Walk. It makes them immune to damage, but they cannot attack. All right. All right, everyone's ready. Here we go. I'm going to call out the people's names. So first I'm going to say Pancake. You're going to be on this first set of bombs. And then shortly before the next set, I'm going to say Draconic. You're on the next set, so on and so forth.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Pancake, you're on this first set. Alright, watch out for these fires, and then we're gonna, after the fires, we're gonna back up. We're backing up to the square area. If you're ranged, take your body over towards the conveyor belt so you can take the screw-ups away. Watch out for the rockets.
Tank down. Tank down.
A little B-res here. Thank you. Foot blasters, Draconic. This one is you. Watch out for this one in melee. Pop it. Wait a second. Divine Shield. Pop the second. Wait a second. Pop the third. Excellent work.
Just don't want to melee, so be careful.
Watch out for the big suck-in, especially around the landmine left in melee. Range, get ready to move away from the rest of the group. We have about 15 seconds before we're getting to the safety corner. Alright, everybody get to the safety corner except for the people with the screw-ups. Screw-up people, you'll have time to get to us just fine. Survive through this phase. Right when we come back down, holy cow, you're going to be on bombs next.
Got it.
Holy cow, this one's you. Get ready. You're going to pop one, wander over to the other ones, Divine Shield, pop the next. You're going to need a horse to get to the other ones. There we go. Leave the last one. We're going to move over here, closer to where we started. Watch out for these screws. The platform that we're on now is where we will be for the next knockback. We're about to have the overlap of these abilities here. Watch out. Rocket's here.
Where do we get knocked to?
We're going to be standing just like this, and we're going to get knocked back into the wall behind us. Last set of foot blasters, Pyrophil. This one's you. Oh, watch those grills. Alright, looking good. Oh, the screw-ups. Keep on your feet, fellas. I have faith in us here. A few more seconds to screw-ups. Can I get any one of the DPS up? We're going to stand just like this with our backs to the wall, and then get on this conveyor belt.
There's a screw in the way, careful.
Oh, there's screws in the way, watch out. We're going to need to hustle. I have faith. Alright, next set of foot blasters. I will get the first one. Goon, you're going to get the second one. And Jinrop, you'll get the third. I will get the first near melee. Goon, you're number 2. Wait a second. Goon now. Go ahead. Jinrop, get ready. Get the last one.
I got it.
Excellent work.
Mr. Pick-me-up.
Yippee!
Clear? And we got all the salvage we need. Meet me at the Galagio. It's time we blow the lid off that joint.
Alright, ladies and germs, we'll give like a couple pulls on Bandit, I suppose. I need a cape. I really like that. Crap.
Explosive bargains.
Of course, Mr. Pick-me-up drops when I'm not on my healer. Oh well.
Alright, let's use our cards to get back to the hotel. Talk to Peanut, what's his face? If you didn't already, talk to this lady at the top of the stairs to get your damage and healing buff. And then wander over to the High Roller's suite. Last chance to use your repair metals.
See you around. What's the damage? Watch yourself.
I got the professionals 4.
Go on, place your bets. But I gotta say, your odds don't look so good. Something tells me this one's rigged. Let the games.
You said High Roller Suite?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, let's one-tap the bandit so I can go to the bathroom. we have a tank over here? Seems not.
Yeah, I'm here.
You seem to have pulled some fellas. Alright. While everybody gets over here, I will begin explaining. And can we get a reset, please? The one-armed bandit. The single-limbed robber. The mono-appendage thief. He doesn't do any new mechanics, he just does everything he does on normal, but harder and faster, and more. Let's see. If you are a ranged player, please do your best to keep an eye out for the rolling wheels that come down and send them back. If we don't do that, the boss will get a big damage buff. I will call out which tokens we should put into the boss. If anybody cares to commit it to memory now, it's Flame Coin, Coin Shock, Flame Bomb, Shock Flame, Shock Bomb, and then the last one. Anyway. We are going to save Bloodlust until 30% so that we can shellac this guy. And for all of our hard work, we will be rewarded with a heroic best in slots that I will roll a 100 on. Inshallah.
That's what I used my chips on last week.
5, 4, 3,
Got one on my vault today.
1.
Alright, first set of fellas is going to be Fire and Coin. It's going to be middle left. Rebelic has Coin. We need that flame in there. The Rebs has flame. There we go. Get ready for big braid wide damage.
Uh-oh.
The B-Res on Sartolpek, Group 3, please. Next set of ads is coming out, Coin and Shock. For my tanks, keep an eye out where you're standing. Where you're standing will dictate where we drop this big pylon. Try and stand kind of to the side and not in the middle. We're Coin and Shock. Goon has the Shock. Rebs has the Coin. Its pylon will suck us in.
Oh, I got hit by a fucking coin.
My turn.
Alright, next set of guys, we're going to do fire and bomb. Flame and bomb. Left and right. Hotchbee has flame, Pyre has bomb. Let's get those in. This is going to summon some ads, so we're going to kill them. Next set is shock and fire. Shock and fire, left and right. This one will summon a pylon that drops a bunch of fire, just like we're dodging now. Madcon has flame. Dark Tranquil has shock. Is that fraud detected? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just wipe it up.
That's really
We
good
put the
for a
wrong
shot.
We
Was
put
that
the
not my
wrong
gun?
coin in?
That was flame and shot.
Yes. We put the wrong ones in, maybe? I'm not sure. I didn't see. Please do not release. One of our healers will get us. Oh, it's probably the Steam client taking up 25% of my CPU in the background.
Oh, yeah, that'll do that.
We start the
the
fight
bathroom,
now.
but-
It's going crazy.
From a tanking perspective, was that okay? Was that fine?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we'll take a 2-minute break here. Go to the bathroom. Break. 2. We've got maybe 25 more minutes in the raid, but we'll take a real quick bathroom break.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, the break has ended. I didn't even see. Marinath. No, dude.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did you do a ready check? Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's why.
All right, here we go again. Weehaw.
I was checking my email.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This guy's got a lot of nerve doing the work he's supposed to be doing instead of raiding. First set of guys, fire coin, flame and coin.
Oh, I somehow took aggro back. That must have crit.
Yeah.
Never had the token before, I didn't know what it looked like. Tranquilize the coin, get that in. Next set of guys, coin shock. Going left and right here. The Rebs has shock. Somebody else has coin. Tiki has coin. We're going fire and bomb on this one. It's going to be middle right. Revs has flame. Draconis has bomb. Ranged, swap to this last guy who's in the fire. Only Zags. Watch out for the fire in the middle. We're going shock and fire here. Range get on this fire one. We take too long on that? Am I have a stroke? Shock and fire? Strange. Wipe it up.
You use a bit more attention on the tokens in the back as well. Chips.
Yeah.
True, true, true. Please do not release. I think the issue is just we have so many melee people and not so many ranged. Very tough.
Classic WoW problem. Blizzard makes so many fights, you want more ranged DPS, but most classes are melee.
Very true. Alright, let's heat up and we'll get back to it.
That's why the next class is going to be Bard, so you can get up in people's face and scream karaoke at them.
Lord willing.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I deserve that.
McFly flying in there.
Yeah, you gotta open up the pot.
I don't think his Devastation Invoker has taunt.
No, it's
No, that was my bad. We're fire coin, middle left.
Also, if someone plays Evoker, it's actually really easy to steal aggro at the start because of Giant Killer.
Hence the taunt.
I think in this particular case, it all happened like 2 seconds before the pull timer was over.
Yeah, for some reason, people think 2 is 0, which it is not.
You're right, 2 is 1.
I don't want to talk about it.
Bombs.
I'm too ashamed.
That's okay. Oh, damn.
Next set of fellas, coin shock. Summoning the pylon that sucks us in, watch out. Next set of guys, fire bomb. Fire and bomb. That bomb in. Summoning ads. Fu Manchu, can I get your rallying cry here, please?
Oh shit, I got stunned.
It was already up.
Ah. Our healers are
I can
filling
rally
or-
cry right now.
No, we're fine right now.
Oh, well. Too late.
Oh, alright. We're shock and flame. Shock and fire. Left and right.
Can you take... Oh, no, this is going to hurt.
Get that shock in, please. We gotta hustle. There we go. Pylon spits out fire.
What? Okay.
Alright, we're shock and bomb. We still have to take our medicine on this. Middle left. Tunnel on the shock and bomb, and it will be fine. Get that shock and bomb in. Summons a bunch more fellas. Alright,
Oh.
pop that lust. Here we go.
We got a coil in the center of the room. Do we want to, like, readjust? Or...
Yeah, just come a little bit closer.
Ready to
the
disappear.
end.
Yeah, the coils should disappear here in a second.
Oh, I thought that was the one that came out during this phase. My bad.
Alright, good.
We're pumping damage, fellas.
When you're standing between the beam and the box, you should.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we're watching out for this electricity. We have plenty of time. We're not sweating. Don't forget to use your execute abilities. There we go.
Good job, guys.
No
I was
best in
promised
slot.
a best in slot.
Very sad, very sad.
Oh, hey, Galagio bottle service, huh?
Guess we struck a nerve. Come on.
Well, thanks for coming out to the raid, fellas. A little twofer in a row here. But that's all you're gonna con me into right now. Maybe if somebody says how cool I am, I might run another tonight. You never know. Anyway,
Well,
check the
well, I have
feedback
one thing.
form